Hey guys, what's up? My name's Andy. I'm here in the Vic Firth booth. Want to show you some new stuff that we got going on this year for Namm. So first of all, we've got two new versions of 5A and 5B to talk about. So these are the 5As, but we also have 5B sizes. We've got Pure Grit and Double Glaze. So what these are is two new options for feel on the stick. So you think about like the normal lacquer on a 5A like we have. People have always said, I wish you made it without a finish. Do you make a version with no finish? So what we got here is Pure Grit. So this has no finish on it, no sealant or anything like that. In addition, if you can tell, I don't know if the lens picks it up, but when you touch it, you can see that there's like an abrasive sort of sanding processing that goes on there. So it actually opens up the wood grain a little bit, and it's sort of like this really natural feel in your hand. So it feels like you're just holding a piece of wood. So that's like the most natural feeling we've ever made. So the next thing in line from this would be like your standard lacquer, which everybody knows. And then after that, we got another new product called Double Glaze. So Double Glaze is sort of like your classic high gloss lacquer finish. And this is going to be just a little bit more tacky than the regular lacquer finish. So if you play the regular finish and you want more grip, and then maybe you tried like a Vic grip with the rubberized grip, but that was too much, this is right in between that. So it's not as much as a rubber grip, but it's less than or more than the standard lacquer finish. So those are both available in 5A and 5B. So we got even more versions of on the stick feel for different tastes. The other thing we've got are signature sticks. So first up, we have our, these should look familiar, Steve Gadd and Questlove sticks. Now these are the same as the other Steve Gadd and Questlove models that everybody knows, but the only difference is instead of being painted black, the Steve Gadd model is a natural finish. So just our regular old lacquer. And then instead of white paint with a black grip, this Questlove model just has no paint or grip on it at all. So these both come out of people asking us, you know, I love the Steve Gadd stick, I just wish that you had it without paint. So now we do. So those are two other new ones. And then in Stickland, last but not least, we have the Matt Garcia stick. So Matt is a drummer for Animals as Leaders. Obviously, really technical band, really technical player. So he's got to be able to play a lot of really like intricate stuff. But he also plays pretty powerfully. So it had to be a big stick. It had to be something that has a lot of beef to it. But it also had to be able to kind of play around the drums real fast. So we started with a 55A shaft. So that's between a 5A and a 5B. Pretty beefy. And then to get it to kind of fly around the drums fast, instead of just pulling the taper right back, because that would kind of expose this area of the stick to some durability challenges, and maybe you break it if you play the ride cymbal on the bell. We actually just cut the taper down right here. So this is similar to what you see on Gavin Harrison or Aaron Spears or Buddy Rich. And what that does is it gives you a stick that plays like a long taper stick, a little bit faster, but it keeps all this beef right up in here in the shoulder. So you have like a strong shoulder on the stick. So it's really the best of both. It's a powerful stick, but it also is pretty quick. And last but not least, on the Vic side, we've got the VKB5. So this is a wood shaft bass drum beater. Obviously it looks really different, but it's more than just the looks. The reason for the wood shaft is it takes all the weight that usually lives at the top of a bass drum beater traditionally, and it adds weight down here, so you're bringing the center of balance down on the beater. And what that's going to do is, whether you're playing soft or whether you're playing really loud, the action doesn't change. The technique on the beater is the same. So it's a really, really super natural feel. It's something that really we don't have anywhere else in drum set beaters. This is kind of the first of its kind. So we're super excited about this one. And that's what's new for Vic. So go check them out and let us know what you think. Thanks a lot.